Hey guys, so I am going to be doing a book review on Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I rated this book 4.5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I really enjoyed this book. It wasn't like the most wonderful book on the face of the earth, but to get a 4 to 5 stars on Goodreads, 4.5 stars out of 5 stars on Goodreads, for me, is going to be a pretty darn good book. So, if you have not read Cinder yet or have not read Scarlet yet, I'd advise you to stop watching this video right now because there will be some spoilers in here. I've never done like a half decent review yet. Like, I've made some, but I haven't posted them. So I don't really know how much information is too much. So I'm just going to say everything that I really want to say about this book. And if, like I said, if you haven't read Cinder or Scarlet, don't watch this because it is going to be full of spoilers. And it will probably ruin the book for you. So first off, I'm just going to read the inside flap for you because that'll just kind of give you a brief summary of what the entire book is about. Obviously, that's what most inside flaps are for, but then I'm going to talk to you about my views on it and stuff like that. So the fate of Cinder and Scarlet collide as a lunar threat spreads across the Earth. Cinder, the cyborg mechanic, returns in the second thrilling installment of the best-selling Lunar Chronicles. She's trying to break out of prison even though, if she succeeds, she'll be the Commonwealth's most wanted fugitive. Halfway around the world, Scarlet Benoit's grandmother is missing. When Scarlet encounters Wolf, a street fighter who may have information about her grandmother's whereabouts, she is loath to trust the stranger, but is inexplicably drawn to him and he to her. As Scarlet and Wolf unravel one mystery, they encounter another when they meet Cinder. Now, all of them must stay ahead of Lavana, who will do anything for the handsome Prince Kai to become her husband, her king, her prisoner. So, that is what this book is about, and first off, I just want to say that I am so happy that Prince Kai and Cinder are included in this book as well, because at the end of Cinder, I was just like, oh my god, I need more of Cinder and Prince Kai, and I got this in this book. Like, every few chapters, like every second or third chapter, it would be either Cinder or Prince Kai's part of the story, and they all have different things going on. Like, here's a spoiler. Cinder is in jail where she meets Thorn, and I don't really like Thorn, but he is really entertaining. Like, I find that if he wasn't part of this book, that Cinder's parts would be kind of boring. So he definitely adds to the whole story. And he's really funny. I find him really funny, but he's kind of annoying how he's really full of himself and stuff like that. But yeah, I was extremely heartbroken with Prince Kai's decision near the end, and I was disappointed, but I understood at the same time. Like, I wasn't happy that he did that to himself, but I was happy that he did that for the people. I found that, like I said, the fact that Prince Kai and Cinder were both included in this book made it a lot better, and I like the connection with all the characters near the end. I'm extremely in love with Wolf. I'm just gonna put that out there now. I don't know of anyone who is, but personally, I am. And the entire time I was reading this book, I was just like, they need to fall in love. They just need to fall in love. Like, I know they've only known each other for a day, but they need to fall in love. Like, this story was really fast. Like, it all happened in the span of I think, a week or less. And I was just like, holy crap, like, they need to fall in love, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I'm really, 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 really happy with the outcome of this book. Like I said, I can't wait until the third and the fourth come out, but they don't come out until 2014 and 2015, I believe. Another thing that I'm just gonna say, out of all the, like, the 2 books that I've read of this, is how, like, it's separated into different books, and each book, like, has a little design on it, like this, and it has, like, a little quote relating to it. Like, this one is like a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, and the first one is, she did not know that the wolf was a wicked sort of animal, and she was not afraid of him. And then there's another one, and it's really cute, and it's like, oh, where is it? I have to find it because it's just so funny. Oh, there's one right here, but I don't know. It's a funny one. Little Red was a tender young morsel, and the wolf knew she would be even tastier than the old woman. Yeah. My favorite parts of this book were, hands down, the part where, spoiler again, Scarlet finds her grandmother in the cell, and when she does, her grandmother tells her to run, and she doesn't run right away. And then Rand, I think it was, comes along and, like, attacks her, blah, 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 and she runs. I found it really sad, but at the same time, I was just like, that's life, whatever. And then my other favorite part, which just happened right after this, was when Wolf and Rand fought in front of the statue, I think it was, or the water fountain or something like that, one of the two. And yeah, those are my 2 favorite parts. I just kind of flew through those parts, but at the same time I was like, no, like, I don't want to keep reading because I don't want it to end. But those were definitely my favorite parts, as well as the part where Cinder and Scarlet meet each other, and they all, Thorn and Wolf, are passed out or whatever they were on the ground, and they all work together with Aiko to get everyone above the ship. I thought that was really cool too. And how Rand was, like, trying to fight, blah 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 blah, and all the other wolves in the thing were all trying to get them and stuff like that. I finished this like a week ago, so I'm kind of vague on different parts of it, but yeah. So I really, really enjoyed this book. The only thing I didn't like about it were the parts, where were they? I think, honestly, the only parts I didn't like were the parts where, something good was about to happen, and then the chapter would end, and it'd be, like, another person's story, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, that was just so good, and now I have to read 3 more chapters in order to figure out the rest, and that kind of was like, ugh. But at the same time, I don't know. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Definitely check this book out if you haven't read it. Do it. And if you haven't read Cinder, do that as well. I was extremely hesitant about reading this whole series before I picked Cinder up, even though I own both of them, and I'm so glad I did. It is just phenomenal. So, there you have it. There's my review. If you like what you've seen, like below, and please subscribe. Comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions, leave them below, and I will get back to you. See ya!